is always a big flashing light that says, I have confidence, have faith that I can accelerate this game. If you do not accelerate the game, that pick is not going to work. Vulcan on the alley gone over to the Maokai, but there's going to be a dive down to the bottom lane at the same time as Vulcan engages with a headbutt pull, but Tomo with a flash out, going to be staying safe for now. River soaks the spear up by the grub pit at the same time, securing the second one of those. Tomo still alive with about 100 HP, but it's first blood for Berserker as the last minion gives him enough time.
And he's trying to burst down the LeBlanc while it is rooted temporarily, but bottom lane is the focus at the moment.
Ayla going in for the flash engage. They want Vulcan. They know how squishy.
Trying to continue doing what he's been doing, and Thanatos is having a great time top lane 1v1.
Oh, he's enjoying that one, and Quid is not struggling a whole lot here in mid lane.
Again, his teleport if C9 want to fight, and here it comes.
They do. Jojo's ready to make his way into the fight. The first grub is down to about 800 HP. River and the rest 100 Thieves looking to secure that one for themselves. They've got it. Cloud9 still looking for their entry into the fight now. Thanatos on the side. Vulcan makes the engagement. It's only under River. Thanatos here with the dominance, but he's in the middle of everybody. Thanatos is way too far forward, and Sniper gets a headshot. Vulcan in the middle now of all 100 Thieves. Bullet time comes through, but all it does is force them back for an extra second. The Void Grub still being taken low. Blabber doing a good job walking.
And then they'll open up more angles for the LeBlanc to be able to combo people, to pick people off.
There we go from Vulcan. River's eating a whole lot of damage from the bullet time. Twisted advance to try to get himself away, but it ain't going to be good enough as Jojo takes him out. Thanatos into the back now, locking up Tomo. The Rift Herald secured by Blabber as the Ziggs barely walks out. Thanatos trying to get away from Sniper, who's gone all out and looking to deal.
That was a hero play from Sniper coming in and tackling him away, but Sniper now...
Oh, he pops the Pathmaker already. He wanted to try to use that to buffer through the CC from Vulcan, but he popped it a little bit too early. Vulcan knew exactly what the play was going to be, read him like a book, and that's another kill of it at Cloud9 now. They're 2,500 gold up, wanting to make it 3 here with this turret claim to the bottom lane. First turret of the game as Ayla now once again in a bad spot. It's a 3v2, but Quid and Tomo are both ready to arrive. 100 Thieves firing back a little bit here, but C9's calling in troops of their own. Jojo makes his way into the fight. Vulcan still chasing. River with a flash away. Tomo doing the same. 100 Thieves still looking.
And running down the mid lane. I don't think 100 Thieves want to give this one away. River's going to approach. He still has Maokai ultimate.
Ayla is at about 300, 400 HP. This is not a very safe spot for him to be. Vulcan goes in for the engage on Quid. River now in a tight spot as well. Thanatos finds the first kill on Ayla, and 100 Thieves are sent running yet again. Jojo goes after Tomo, needs a little bit more damage. Bullet time, cutting him to pieces. Berserker's gonna push up the rest of the wave here. Escort this one in, kaboom. Let's see if they want to really care about getting the second charge. Not sure whether or not they do. Jojo jumping in after Quid here. Has to reset that position. River cannot get on top of him in time. And now Vulcan and Blabber coming around to complete the job. Unbreakable Will used for the tower dive. It's just too easy, man. But now the price might be paid by the Cloud9 jungler. Blabber's locked up, and there's enough damage for 100 Thieves to take him out. Making
so much room to play with for your LeBlanc and your Nidalee, who are walking around hunting through Fog of War, and Thanatos, who is once, but he's doing a very good job utilizing the vision from the plants there to be able to play safely, even though it's trying to delay around this dragon.
C9 kind of let him in, though. They just gave away mid push, and they're completely in River because of the Jojo top push.
He's teleporting in for the flank
as well.
Yeah, keep your eyes on Vulcan. He's always ready to go in for these engages. 100 Thieves is clumped up pretty tightly. The engage only finds Sniper. He's going to be fine for now. Boy. He goes all out, and he drags Thanatos into the middle of everybody. Sterix keeps him alive. Thanatos gets away. Bullet time looking to peel, but Sniper cuts him up. 100 Thieves find their angle.
They stun locked him. Jojo stayed at the teleport for Quid to arrive, and then they just brought Thanatos back into the rest of them while the other half of the team was
starting to give props to Sniper for that, because Thanatos was originally in range of where the bullet time would help. Now Vulcan's coming in. 3-man pulverize. Bullet time coming in back over the top as Ayla tries to lock up Cloud9. Health bars are dropping fast, and Jojo's the first to fall. 100 Thieves already have two.
Baron's going to get picked up. Honestly, the market manipulation by 100 Thieves has been genius. The objective bounties were up for every objective that they've taken.
They have claimed
hitting Cloud9 guys.
That's not good.
No, there's no friendly fire in this game.
And the initiation, actually, the double knock up there from Vulcan at the beginning was pretty nice. Got the flash out of Tomo as another dragon approaches.
And Thanatos is trying to fight as well at the same time as
River's already made his way into the fight, and Jojo's about to get bursted down. Quid takes him out, and Ayla with another beautiful lockup. C9 is crumbling in front of the Thieves. 100 Thieves, damn, they're looking good in this mid game.
River and Ayla are able to just run at them. The Maokai goes in, gets the initiation, Ziggs bomb over the top. Then the second engage from Ayla, and now 100 Thieves with the remnants of this Baron buff. 1 minute left on it. They're inside the base already.
We were talking back at the start of this game about how this draft from C9 looked like they were
from Maokai, and River actually played it perfectly because not only did he get the initial play with the flash twisted advance that we mentioned, but his ulti.
He's flashing over the wall again. The twisted advance on top of the Nature's Grasp. River knows that JoJo cannot deal with them. Vulcan doesn't even get a chance to do anything back. River continues chasing. This tree has no...
I stated at the very beginning, with very, very easy team fight here, just straight running them over like a truck. Now they're again at the door here for another inhibitor tower. Bottom's already taken, and the supers are going in the base. Vulcan tries to peel a little bit.
Okay, 100 Thieves have broken.
You know, Tomo looks very far away. We've been focusing on how far away from your carries you are, but it doesn't matter with Ziggs.
Just press the R.
All right. Nature's Grasp is flying in, and Cloud9 will be forced away from their last remaining Tier 3 turret. All of those now rubble thanks to 100 Thieves. Mid lane inhibitor about to drop, but just barely hanging on. It's still burning to the void damage. But the Corki rockets are a little bit more threatening. Now only that one inhib left here in the top lane. 100 Thieves is going to clear that out.
That's 100 inhibs.
Yeah, 100 Thieves now with double super minions every single lane. They don't have Baron or anything, but they have so much pressure. That first Nexus turret is only regenerated back to half HP. Quid doing a great job poking at these guys. JoJo's got to be careful every time he distorts forward. You know 100 Thieves are going to be looking for him. Tomo with the satchels on the Ziggs. It's so easy to clear out these turrets. Vulcan wants to engage. Bullet time does a little, but it's only hitting Sniper. Vulcan's already down. Thanatos, Guardian Angel popped. JoJo dropped. Cloud9 stopped in their tracks. 100 Thieves say damn the doubters and take game number 1.
Tomo drops one last nuke on them at the fountain, and
if he ever hits a Q, you get basically a free flash with that. So we're getting the LCK matchup here in the mid lane. It's kind of funny to see how mid lane meta evolves. It goes from like the big
dog attitude, and sometimes that can relieve some of the pressure here in the series. And upon winning game number 1, can really boost morale and give them that, like, we deserve it attitude, as Blabber will pass through.
Yeah, they're going after Quid here. He'll try to get away from that one. JoJo, though, can just stick to him pretty easily. River shows up, provides a little bit of extra pressure to help Quid get away, but River, now the sacrificial lamb for his mid laner's sins. Sniper rotates over, but it's too slow, it's too late. It's first blood for Cloud9.
Cloud9 taking Dragon as River transitions up into the top side of the map for Grubs.
This is a very similar thing to what we saw in the first game. River has secured those first 2 Grubs. Remember that in game number 1, both times Cloud9 was able to walk up with Blabber, smite steal the 3rd one. This time Blabber's not there yet. The rest of C9's ready to deal with it. Meanwhile, Blabber's under pressure on the other side of the map as Tomo and Ayla go in after him. Void Grub's going to be secured by River up on the top side at the same time as well, but 100 Thieves are in a bad spot. JoJo's a raid boss. 100 Thieves need to get... A little bit silly from 100 Thieves going in for that. I'm guessing maybe the plan was try to burst Vulcan or something at the very beginning. Now they're trying to find that damage on him yet again. Leona is so very tanky. They need a little bit more damage to do it. It looked like they wanted to save the Demacian Justice, but end up committing it anyway. And now they need to get
everybody else is melee, and if you're going to melee the Nasus that has stacked up this quickly,
this is a fight.
He's going to melee you back.
100 Thieves looking to start this one off. They want to go for the high value target, and Blabber is already down before he can be that support that he needs to be. Flash over the wall from Tomo to escape into the Dragon Pit, but Berserker's ready to flash after him. JoJo looking to escape now too as Berserker gets one back on Tomo. 1 for 1 thus far. Berserker's got to try to make it home. He does not have his flash. River wants him, but he ain't going to find him.
I mean, really good engage there by 100 Thieves to make sure they could get rid of the shields early on in the fight, but Berserker saved it at the end there, chasing Tomo over the wall and getting the kill. I'd still actually say that would be advantage Cloud9 in the short term, but a fight in mid lane now is Sniper!
Oh, Sniper flashes in for the Ruthless Predator, has that last little bit of extra auto attack range thanks to the buff on the ability to lock up Berserker and get the extra.
Enough hard to argue with, because the way the Nasus works, we should explain it a little bit. When he's up against a mage, he can max E, clear the wave, get push. When he's up against melee, he's going to max Q, get fed throughout the game. And then even in late game teamfights, once he maxes his E, he can shred the enemy front line by 45% of their armor. And then you just wither that guy and the team focuses him. So it is actually a very powerful pick.
Plus, in laning phase, he takes fleet footwork, extra little bit of healing there. We joke about this all the time because of the amount of abilities in League of Legends. That, the word description.
Such an annoying item. It's always this Garen rush where it gives him so much utility.
Yeah.
Slowing you to be able to go for plays like this.
Jojo eats a chunk of damage, but again, not really a whole lot. They want to keep engaging. River going in for the dive. The bomb arrives from Tomo. They bust up the tier 1 turret, but they're very far forward. It's a 1-for-1 trade. River for Jojo. The Ivern also such a nuisance with these brushes, creating these extra pockets of safety around neutral objectives in this way.
It's always a must here, especially since Jojo just wants to stack freely in the top lane. You see him right now doing it, pushing up their line. And he will be able to put out enough pressure as they take down this top tower. Everybody's going for it, too. It might be a dive after.
There's no plating left. The Nasus is so stacked, it's very easy to burn down the turret. Quid, no chance to get away from that one. And now Vulcan is driving Shelly right into the tier 2. Gonna look to take that one down, finds the collision. But now 100 Thieves are still willing to fight. What in the hell? River just delivers them an extra death.
River in the LCS from the rest of the teams has been what they do to accelerate through the mid game.
Towards the tier 2 turret in the bottom lane. They want to take this one. They've got the 6 grubs. River's going in, but where's the follow-up? Nobody else is there in time. The tier 2 turret is at least going to fall, but River has to flash away, just barely keeping himself alive. Sniper flashes in. They haven't found any value targets here just yet. Jojo's still on the front line, but it's a killing spree for Berserker. There's a lot of healing here, so being able to cut that down on everybody you're dealing damage to helps a ton. But man, when River just keeps finding himself in these really ridiculous... Cloud9 challenging 100 Thieves to answer this attempt on the Baron. It's already down to 7,000 HP. There is no jungler for the Thieves. Ayla decides to go for the engage. The Baron's down to 1,200. It's secured by Blabber. And now there's no way for the Thieves to take the fight in a 3v5. Quid spinning. He ain't winning. Cloud9's grinning. It's all smiles as 100 Thieves can't keep up. Vulcan and Jojo jumping in, making sure they get 4 of them.
Calm down, take a deep breath.
Get the soul.
I love that focus, though, especially a step here. Get yourselves back into the series with a win here to try and even it, and then you can start to look more aggressive.
And they've stayed very connected this entire game, even if they looked very disconnected in game 1. I think partially that is kind of the only way you can play this team comp since you're all just melee champions that run in together. But even this play right here, nice timing to go in.
Vulcan with a solar flare, tries to lock up Tomo. 100 Thieves can disengage in time, but not fast enough to save their tier 1 turret. Daisy's the only one who really takes any meaningful damage there. So Cloud9 can just back away. Cloud9 with a Cloud Soul.
Able to clear waves, you would think. And they are all melee champions, basically.
C9 has total control over the Baron pit as 100 Thieves trying to look for any sort of an approach angle here. Ayla hits him with a dredge line, but it's not really that valuable. Over the wall comes River. They're trying to get Berserker, but it doesn't even matter. Tomo's already dead, and the Seeker's arm guard prevents any sort of retaliation. 100 Thieves have already lost 2 men, and it's not stopping there. Sniper wants his hero moment. Instead, he gets slammed back into the wall and beat down into the ground. A double kill for Jojo. Baron is no longer required. This game is done.
C9 bounced back in a big way. Solid game all around for them. Thanatos, I think, really bouncing back, getting one of his Gnar comfort picks here. And this one didn't really feel that close.
C9 made it look pretty easy. The Garen was not the answer to the Nasus. The Ivern helped the entire time. C9 takes the dub in game 2. They tie up this series, and they pad their stats doing it just to add insult to injury. 17-4. C9 makes it 1-1.
One of the possible concerns here from the Cloud9 composition, they are going to lock that in, and it puts a lot of onus, I think, on Berserker to be able to get those big ults.
I think mostly on Jojo. If he doesn't win lane,
with the double trees is that Ivern is the tree that clears a little bit quicker.
That's a word.
It is correct. Why does it sound so weird?
Of an animal?
Jojo!
on mid lane.
Okay, that's
Mark in all chat, the classic flame.
Yeah, that flame is, oh, topside.
Yeah, they want to go in for this dive on Thanatos. Sniper with a slice and dice, but Thanatos, cool and collected, holds his summoner spells, and only Sniper is forced to flash. Now River wants to go in after him. Wanted to flash for the Bramble smash. Twisted Advance is so good at dropping the tower aggro.
I mean, very necessary little dodge there.
Quid is playing with absolute fire right there. If he gets hit by that chain, he's probably dead one more time, but because he managed to go up there and dodge the chain, he's probably going to be able to hit 6, and now he's not as fearful and might be able to get this next wave in.
Okay, so as C9 was able to secure the first Drake, as we're now seeing River looking to get those first 3 grubs here for 100 Thieves, I also want to just comment really quickly on the fact that it's so easy for C9.
And now the classic control ward fight here where Daisy gives the extra.
Over the wall goes Vulcan. Headbutt pulverized, trying to go for Ayla, but Ayla is confident. He re-engages, thrown up into the air, flashing into the way of the bullet time, just barely staying alive, but it ain't gonna be enough. Jojo with the auto attack to finish him off. River wants to flash away, but both try to work their way towards this as Jojo jumps over the wall. River now having to retreat away from that one. Twisted advance onto a minion to try to escape the chain. Still ends up taking the damage from the second part of the proc. Sniper's getting chased away by Thanatos, but now it's Vulcan locked up here. 100 Thieves CC doing a good job with the zap to the wall, trying to keep the rest of C9 zoned out. He's a tanky cow, but he's still going down. 100 Thieves. Game on the Vi was so not, and it looks like he's back in game 1 mode here again in our third head-to-head between these two.
All right, so
coaching legend of the LCS. Bald brother to you and I.
So
man
is he getting a shout out because he's your friend or because he gifted 50?
Both. Anyway, let's see what gets gifted here with his Herald. It looks like Cloud9 ain't giving nothing to nobody, as 100 Thieves are just going to take it by force. C9 still trying to get tested a little bit, though. Herald eyeball picked up by Quid on the Zeri. We'll see where they can end up dropping this. Want to draw your attention to the gold differences right now. The biggest gold differences is still Jojo.
He was on
and that is why he can grab the kills so easily like that. But Quid's looking to put some pain right back into him. Jojo's going to lose the clone. Nature's Grasp does not find him. 100 Thieves won't get anything back, and at the same time, Cloud9 takes the tier 1 down in the bottom lane, but now the Herald's summoned up. Quid's gonna commit that one to the tier 1 here in the top lane. Honestly, didn't even really need it, but they're just gonna use it anyway.
Now for him and the LeBlanc. Still 100 Thieves right back to the same game plan. Get these outer towers down. Top side was taken care of. Mid lane, though,
establishes control over the middle of Summoner's Rift.
LeBlanc with the classic brush plays, but now there's more brush on the Rift, and they go even further.
They're looking to lock up Ayla. They force the crash down defensively. As 100 Thieves are again always on the retreat. Jojo playing this LeBlanc aggressively.
There's
jumps
the W.
again. Ayla taking a ton of damage, but now the wombo combo from 100 Thieves shuts them down. Just like game 1, 100 Thieves combos their area of effect and forces Cloud9 back.
Point and click plus AoE, dead LeBlanc.
River down, but it literally is as simple as C champ, press W on champ. He can't snap back because the CC, can they get him into satchel range will be the question.
Okay, here we go. 100
Nice
Thieves
move.
knocking it down. Easy pickup there with the tier 1 train. Has pretty much everybody ready to respond here. Thanatos does not have his teleport, though, so he has to walk all the way up from the bottom lane the normal way. Jojo chased down by the Twisted Advance yet again. He's caught out yet again. River. Yeah, Tomo's in a lot of trouble here as Jojo wanted to jump in on him. Both of these mages going to take some serious damage there as Jojo distorts away from the minefield. 100 Thieves just want to get this Drake and get up
over the desk.
That was spooky. I mean, the fact that Quid is confident enough to just E over like that.
Ooh, Thanatos and Vulcan, though, think they might have found a potential pick. Sniper's down to 1/3 HP. Steric's Gage gonna pop, but immediately they turn it right back on to Jojo. There is one play.
And give up the Baron, no contest.
And critically, you can see Sniper sitting in the fountain, waiting on the last couple of seconds on the TP, but he's also waiting to see if he even needs to. He's not gonna commit it. 100 Thieves
has some level of LeBlanc durability at this point.
All right, let's see if 100 Thieves can close it all out, seal the deal. Jojo trying to step up here, threaten with the distortion. Bullet time flies through. Sniper's going to take a ton of damage. Quid is already almost dead. They aren't going to find him. Instead, it's just Jojo yet again.
This keep happening.
100 Thieves, man, they understood the assignment. Now with the teleport coming out, they're going to put Sniper back in the bottom lane. The remainder of the team continues pushing together as a 4-man unit back in mid, and now it's a pincer assault on both mid and bottom lane tier 3 turrets at the same time.
I saw 17 life on Quid, and he survives it, and now 100 Thieves take half of Cloud9's base in one fell swoop.
I saw 0 life on JoJo as well.
I also saw that.
That's a pretty...
And that's been the story of this game. It's over half of the kills for 100 Thieves, and they're easily taking the space because C9 actually has no way in.
And I'm glad you mentioned that verdant barrier earlier on.
Renekton here.
Yeah. Hysteric's gauges are incredibly powerful, as now it looks like Vulcan's your target. 100 Thieves willing to commit onto the enemy support. A little bit more damage will bring them down, and there it is. Finally, it's somebody not named JoJo, but they ain't done yet. Another one comes through as Blabber drops. Thanatos trying to stand and defend. C9 get a couple back, finally, but the fight's still going the wrong way. Thanatos locked up by Sniper. Tomo needs a little bit more damage over the wall, but he ain't quite gonna find the skill. Communicate right, and that's what 100 Thieves is gonna have to do correctly in this game to finish it out. Clean communication as they try to continue this push here into the top lane tier 3 turret. The Maokai ulti flies out, the lockup onto Thanatos, but it ain't enough to kill him. Magnet Storm from Ayla locks up everybody, drags them all to their demise. Bullet time plus the turret takes out the 100 Thieves support, but River is not done. He'll trade his life away as they continue the chase. Vulcan is eliminated, and the super minions are marching in from the previously claimed inhibitors that were taken in bot and mid. First Nexus turret is already down, and the second is in the sights of 100 Thieves. Quid's getting jumped on by Thanatos, but he's got the shield bow. He's still alive, he's still firing. He still don't care. Cloud9 are pushed to the brink, and 100 Thieves are one game away from Worlds.
Setup. Like you have the Rel, you have the Sejuani for some type of knockup. I don't know if it's the best in the Leona, but like melee perspective, one-on-one is okay.
Yeah, that totally makes sense. I just
grubs as well, so C9 should be able to secure this one free of charge, as 100 Thieves doesn't have much of a response, with Sniper a full level of EXP behind, like you already mentioned, with Quid so low on health here versus JoJo. One thing you got to remember too, with this new modern version of Skarner, Flash ult is not what it used to be, where it's just, they will have the satchel to try to do that execute here. 100 Thieves is moving pretty slow, and C9...
The Kai'Sa, though, Tomo, who is such a big part of this comp. You know, the Kai'Sa, we talked about it last time when they played up against the Ziggs. And it was
there. First grub secured by, I believe, C9, as 100 Thieves is ready for the engage, but River goes in way too early. Nobody else is around him. Vulcan is zoning away the rest of the roster as Thanatos chases after the Sejuani. Now Sniper is ready to work together there with the Yone. Their fate is sealed, but they're ready to go all out with Thanatos. Sniper's down now as 100 Thieves rage forward. Quid needs a little bit more damage, but he ain't gonna find it here just yet. He's locked up. He's shut down. He is refused, and Cloud9 will not go quietly here just yet. Vulcan dies on the very back end of the fight. Blabber is low, Thanatos is low, River is in, and it's a double kill for the Kai'Sa. And that means that 100 Thieves will force C9 back and secure themselves their second Drake of the game, but importantly
on him with their vision advantage from the brush from mid, and getting that chunk onto Blabber and then pushing them out, and as you say, Flowers, using the extra peel of the Leona ultimate, like that play was just a missed play from Blabber, attempt on River, and then River hitting his play onto Blabber and soaking up lead, and JoJo is ahead and Thanatos is ahead. From the 100 Thieves side, they're looking at Tomo still, but top side.
Yeah, nice! Ulti from Blabber, pulling both of them back in there. River wants to lock up JoJo, but he flashes back over the wall. Sniper's ready to flash after him. He wants JoJo, but River's already down. JoJo will be traded for him, and the fight breaks out. Fate seal right back onto Thanatos, and KazaLoLL's going nowhere.
Not equal whatsoever. It's two solo laners for a jungler who managed to get off all his CC.
For 100 Thieves, Renekton and the Rel both love this Dragon Soul. As Ayla goes in for the engage, yet again the AoE.
They got JoJo!
Combo with Quid. JoJo is down again. 100 Thieves just keep finding him. A nice Eastall impact from Blabber, but it's too damn little. It's too damn late. The Thieves are here. Whatever is yours is now theirs. there's a triple kill for Tomo, a 4-0 for 100 Thieves. Unless Thanatos somehow keeps himself alive, the Kazante fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting, but again, it's just not enough.
Beautiful from the bottom lane as a whole. Tomo really baited JoJo there, dodges both of them, and allowed Ayla the follow-up.
On his face with that one, as 100 Thieves are now over 2,000 gold ahead. Finding play after play, Ayla's rel has been absolutely immaculate.
He might go.
He's in the tri-brush. JoJo spots him out with a Frost Bomb. But now Ayla just sees that as the opportunity to go right back in, but a big old Blabber. They combo it together with Berserker finally. Is it going to be enough? Yes, the Thieves are forced back. Tomo goes legendary though. Sniper's about to die, so it's a 1-for-1. 100 Thieves. That is so much team fight and engage power.
Even Kaisa flying in the back line and then going wherever the heck she wants with the incredible move speed.
They're committing to this as well after the killer instinct. Let's take a look at the brush. They get in.
Okay, they stun Thanatos. They drop an Ignite on him very early. Sniper has also already used the dominance, but Rivers into the back line. Berserker's about to time off, but if he goes anywhere else, he's all ready, dead. Sniper gets the kill. 3-man ulti from Blabber ain't gonna be enough to do anything. Berserker and JoJo are already down. 100 Thieves will not.
From the side, who finds the initial engage for them, and they just steamroll. That is Baron, and that is more.
I don't know how you couldn't be, man. 100 Thieves are looking great to close this series out. 7,000.
Best of ones. People said, no, it's just the best of one difference. Everyone wanted to take a victory lap when 100 Thieves struggled to start Summer Split, but they sub in Tomo, they make things work, and now they're a fight away from Worlds.
Get ready. River or Ayla could always snap engage at any moment, and there it is. Blabber's about to die. He flashes over the wall, but Tomo's already legendary. River's going to take a bunch of damage back as the Mega Inferno Bomb comes over the top and over the wall. The fate's sealed. The game is about to be sealed. JoJo is dead again, and Tomo will not stop here. Sniper chases Thanatos all the way back away. River was the sacrifice, but it was a noble sacrifice indeed, as 100 Thieves have spearheaded their way into the base.
They're gonna do it here. They're going for the recall for Quinn. 12-4 back in on the Nexus turrets. Double TP.
Both teleports coming in at the same time, as 100 Thieves will put the finishing touches on this series. They will turn out the lights on Cloud9 season, and 100 Thieves are going to Worlds.
Sniper.